Commander Kael found them while fleeing the prison camp. Deep in the forest, in an ancient temple, two women, twins, same face, heart-shaped, high cheekbones, delicate nose. Same hair, silver white, wavy to the waist. Same eyes, purple-blue mix, deep, mysterious. But one was physical. The other was a ghost. Kael saw the physical one first. Ayla. She sat on the temple steps, knees drawn up. Her skin had warm tones, light bronze, vibrant. Her clothes were simple, white dress, torn and dirty. Her feet were bare. Who are you? Kael asked, lowering his rifle. Ayla raised her head, tears in her eyes. Are you running? Yes, Kael said. From the prison camp. Are you alone? No, said another voice. Kael turned. The second woman, same face, same hair, same eyes, stood beside him. But Kael hadn't seen her, hadn't noticed her approach, because there was no footfall, no breath, and the body was semi-transparent, stones visible through her. Her clothes matched Ayla's but faded, as if colors had drained away. I'm Nyx, the woman said. Her voice matched Ayla's but cold, echoing, as if coming from a cave. Kael stepped back, reached out, tried to touch Nyx. His hand passed through. He felt coldness, but no substance. You're a ghost, Kael whispered. Yes, Nyx said, a bitter smile. I'm the ghost. Ayla is physical. The twin ghosts. Ayla stood, approached Kael. When we were born, she said, voice trembling. There was a spell. Our mother cursed us as she died. We were split. I became physical. Nyx became spiritual. Nyx continued. We are like twin souls. When Ayla feels, I feel. When I think, she thinks. But, she paused, looked at Kael, but I cannot be touched. Kael looked at them both. The same woman, but one warm, alive, touchable. The other cold, pale, ghost. I'm sorry, he said. Ayla smiled. Sad but genuine. Stay with us. One night. You're tired. Rest. Kael hesitated, but he was exhausted. Had escaped the prison camp, 3 days without sleep. Okay, he said. One night. But one night turned into a week into a month into 60 days, because Kael realized he had fallen in love with both. Ayla, for physical closeness. He could touch, embrace, kiss her. Nyx, for emotional closeness. He talked with her, understood her soul, touched her mind. But Nyx suffered. Every night when Kael and Ayla grew close, Nyx watched, wanted to touch, but couldn't. I love you too, Nyx said one night, tears becoming ghost drops, falling to the ground, turning to vapor. But I can't touch you. Never. On the 60th day, Ayla became pregnant. But Nyx felt it too. Twin soul, she said. When she's pregnant, I feel it too. As if I'm also pregnant. 9 months later, the baby was born. A girl, named Lyra. And Lyra was sometimes physical, sometimes a ghost. Phase shifting. She lived in two forms. Ayla could feed her in physical moments. Nyx could caress her in ghost moments. Two mothers, two forms, one baby. And Kael loved both women, but couldn't fully have either. The twin co's continued. The first night Kael barely slept. Lying on the temple's cold stone floor, rifle clutched to his chest, flinching at every sound. Prison camp habits died hard. Every shadow a threat, every noise a trap. When morning came, Ayla found him at the bottom of the stairs. His hand still gripping the weapon, eyes bloodshot. You didn't sleep, Ayla said. Not a question, an observation. She crouched beside him, knees folding, her white dress spread on the ground. You haven't been able to sleep for a long time, have you? Kael looked at her. Those purple blue eyes, why were they so soft? Why wasn't she judging him? 40 days, Kael said, voice hoarse. In the prison camp, sleep was luxury. When you sleep, you're vulnerable. When you're vulnerable, he stopped. didn't want to remember. Ayla reached out, touched Kael's hand. A warm touch. Real. You're safe here, she said. No one will hurt you. Kael tried to smile but couldn't. Every place looked safe. Then everything changes, said another voice. Kael turned his head. Nyx was there, by the stays. Her semi-transparent body nearly disappeared in the morning light. But her eyes glowed. Before our mother cursed us, Nyx said, voice echoing. Everything seemed safe. Then one night fire fell, mother died, and we were split. Kael looked at her. Two women, same pain, living it differently. I'm sorry, he said. You've suffered too, Nyx said, silently approaching. No footsteps. The scars on your back, the burn on your left arm, the cut on your chest. I can see them all. Kael tensed. How? I'm a ghost, Nyx said, a slight smile. I see everything. Physical wounds. Spiritual wounds too. Ayla stood. Nyx is right. You're wounded like us. But here you can heal. Kael looked at them. Two women, two forms, but the same compassion. 1 week, he said. Just 1 week. Then I have to go. But in a corner of his mind he knew 1 week wouldn't be enough. The second day Kael explored the temple. An ancient structure, centuries old. Stones worn, walls cracked, but still standing. Ayla showed him every corner. Main hall, bedrooms, kitchen, the back garden with the well. This was once a temple dedicated to the goddess of light, Ayla said. Her fingers touched the ancient reliefs on the wall. Our mother was a priestess here. She gave birth to us here. So what happened then? Kael asked. Ayla hesitated. Mother performed a forbidden spell. She wanted to protect us, but the spell went wrong. Mother died. We were cursed. And the temple was abandoned. Kael looked at the reliefs on the wall. Winged figures, light beams, circles. Does anyone else come here besides you? Sometimes travelers come, Ayla said. But when they hear about the curse they run. You're the first to stay. Kael turned to her. Why didn't I run? Ayla smiled. Sad but genuine. Because you're strange too. Just like us. The third day Kael talked with Nyx. A long, deep conversation. On the temple roof, under the stars. Nyx sat there, actually didn't sit. Her body hovered just above the stones. Gravity didn't affect her. She watched the moons, 2 of them, large and small, side by side in the sky. What's it like to be physical? Nyx asked when Kael joined her. Kael paused. No one had asked him such a question. I don't know, he said finally. It feels normal. You touch, you feel, you hurt. Pain, Nyx said. She spoke the word, savored it. I hurt too, but a different pain. Not physical, spiritual. Kael sat beside her. Actually sat, didn't hover like Nyx. What kind of pain? Nyx looked at him. Tears in her purple-blue eyes. Ghost tears, bright, trembling, but not falling. Not being able to touch, she said. Seeing everything, feeling everything, but unable to touch. When Ayla touches a stone, I feel it, but the hands aren't mine. They are hers. Kael reached out, tried to touch Nyx's hand. His hand passed through. He felt coldness, but no substance. I'm sorry, he said. Me too, Nyx said. Every day I apologize. To myself, to Ayla, to the universe. But nothing changes. Silence fell. Stars shone. Wind blew. Kael felt it, but Nyx's head didn't move. Wind didn't affect her either. I'm also someone who can't be touched, Kael said finally. Nyx turned to him. What? In the prison camp, Kael said, voice lowering, they tried to break me. Torture, electroshock, waterboarding. But the worst was isolation. A dark cell, days with no one, nobody. And I realize I can't touch anyone anymore. I can touch physically, but internally I'm closed. Nyx looked at him. Deep, understanding. You're also a ghost, she said. In a different way. Kael smiled. A bitter smile. Yes. In a different way, Nyx reached out, placed a hand over Kael's heart. Her hand passed through, but Kael felt it. Not coldness, warmth, a softening in his mind. Maybe, Nyx said, ghosts can touch each other. The fourth day, Ayla cooked for Kael. A simple meal, vegetable soup, bread, some dried meat. But it was the best meal Kael had since the prison camp. Where do you get these? He asked, mouthful. The forest, Ayla said. Mushrooms, roots. Sometimes I hunt rabbits. I buy flour for bread. I go to the village for money. Money. Kael frowned. How do you earn money? Ayla smiled. The temple has old items. I sell the valuable ones in the village. Nobody asks. To them I'm just a strange woman. Kael looked at her. Graceful but strong. Alone but resilient. Aren't they afraid of the curse? They're afraid, Ayla said. But greed is stronger than fear. When I show them a silver candlestick, they forget the curse. Kael laughed. For the first time since a prison camp, he truly laughed. Ayla laughed too. Her voice was sweet, musical. Nyx stood in the corner, watching, smiling, but something in her eyes, a longing. The fifth day, Kael had a nightmare, a bad one. The prison camp returned, dark cell, electric sounds, screams. When he woke, he was drenched in sweat, heart racing wildly, hands clenched. Calm down, said a voice. Nyx was there. Beside him, not really beside, just above, her semi-transparent body glimmered in the first morning light. Just a dream. Nyx said, It's over. Kael breathed. Deep, steady, every night the same dream. I know, Nyx said. I enter your dreams. I see. All of them. Kael looked at her. Why? Because, Nyx said, you shouldn't be alone, even in your dreams. Kael felt it, a caress in his mind. Not physical. Deeper, as if Nyx was touching his thoughts, softening the pain. Thank you, he whispered. Always, Nyx said. The sixth day, Kael realized he didn't want to leave anymore. The temple was safe. Ayla was compassionate. Nyx was understanding. Here he was finding himself. But at the same time, he was afraid. Too good to be true, he told Ayla at dinner. Ayla looked at him. What do you mean, this? Kael said, gesturing at the temple. You too. The twin coasts. Everything. It doesn't feel real. Ayla smiled. It's real, she said. Strange but real. Kael hesitated. If I stay, what happens? Ayla's smile widened. You stay. Nyx entered through the door, passed through, ignoring the walls. We want you to stay, she said. Both of us. Kael looked at them both. Two women, two forms, but the same desire. Okay, he said. I'm staying. The seventh day, Kael felt something new. A bond. Not physical, emotional. To Ayla, to Nyx, to both. When he talked with Ayla, he felt comfortable. Could touch, embrace, feel warmth. When he talked with Nyx, he felt understood. Could touch her mind, share thoughts, wasn't alone. Both were necessary. Both completed him. But something was missing. Kael knew. Intimacy. The eighth morning when Kael woke, Ayla was beside him. Right beside, breathing distance. Her purple-blue eyes open, watching him. Good morning, Ayla said in a whisper. Kael flinched. Reflex. Waking up like this in the prison camp was dangerous. But then he remembered. This is different. Good morning, he said, his heart still fast but slowing. Ayla smiled. I scared you. I'm sorry. No, Kael said. Just habit. Ayla reached out, touched Kael's face. Her fingers soft, warm. When was the last time someone touched you like this in the morning? Kael thought. Long time. Very long. I don't remember. Ayla's smile saddened. Me neither, she said. Actually, I never remember. Nyx and I, we're in the twin curse. No one touched us like this. Kael looked at her. Really looked. Her silver white hair spread on the pillow, bronze skin glowing in morning light. Eyes both sad and hopeful. I can touch, Kael said. Ayla held her breath. Really? Kael reached out, stroked Ayla's cheek. Soft, warm, real. Ayla closed her eyes, leaned into the touch. A moan. Soft, heartfelt. Kael felt it. Something changed. A threshold crossed. The ninth day they grew close. Physically, they worked in the temple garden, Ayla planting vegetables, Kael fixing stones. Simple tasks. But together, at one point Ayla slipped. Kael caught her immediately, tight, protective. Ayla was in his arms, leaning against his chest. Thank you, Ayla said, her breath touching Kael's neck. Kael didn't let go. Couldn't. You're welcome. Ayla raised her head, looked at Kael, her lips close, very close. Kael leaned down. A kiss. Soft, hesitant, but real. Ayla trembled, held Kael tighter. The kiss deepened. Then a sound. Thin, trembling. Ah! Kael pulled back, turned. Nyx was there, in the corner of the garden, her semi-transparent body trembling. Tears in her eyes, ghost tears, bright but not falling. Nyx, Ayla said, voice filled with guilt. I felt it, Nyx said, her voice broken. The twin bond. When you feel, I feel. The kiss, the warmth, but the lips weren't mine. They were yours. Kael looked at her. Pain. Deep, sharp pain. I'm sorry, he said. Nyx smiled. A bitter smile. You don't have to be. I'm used to it. Always like this. Then she turned, passed through the wall, disappeared. Ayla looked at Kael. Tears in her eyes, real tears, falling. This isn't fair, she said. Not fair to her. I know, Kael said. But what can we do? Ayla couldn't answer. The 10th day Kael found Nyx. At the top of the temple, on the roof, alone. Can I talk to you? He asked. Nyx didn't look at him. Watch the sky. Why? Don't you want to be with Ayla? I do, Kael said. Honest. But I want to be with you too. Nyx turned. Doubt in her eyes. How? I'm a ghost. I can't be touched. Kael came closer. Actually set. Nyx hovered. Touch isn't just physical, he said. You touch my mind, my soul. That's real too. Nyx looked at him. Deep, searching. You're just being kind. No, Kael said. I'm serious. You understand me. Ayla sees my body. You see my soul. Both are necessary. Tears glimmered in Nyx's eyes. But you can kiss Ayla. You can't kiss me. Kael reached out, placed his hand over Nyx's heart. His hand passed through, but Nyx felt it. Not coldness. Warmth. Maybe I can't kiss you physically, Kael said. But spiritually, can I kiss your soul? Nyx breathed. Actually didn't. She didn't need to breathe, but she moved. How? Let me, Kael said. He closed his eyes, opened his mind. Nyx felt it. Kael's thoughts reaching out to her. Soft, warm, gentle. A mental caress. Not physical, but deeper. Nyx trembled. Kael. This is my kiss, Kael said, eyes still closed. To you. Only to you. Nyx cried. Ghost tears finally fell, touched the ground, became vapor. The 11th day Kael spent time with both. Balanced. Faye. Morning with Ayla. They worked in the garden, talked, laughed. Physical closeness. Afternoon with Nyx. They sat on the roof, discussed stars, shared minds. Spiritual closeness. Evening all together. They ate, told stories, laughed together. A strange balance, but it worked. The 12th day Ayla asked. She was scared but had to ask. Do you love Nyx too? Kael didn't hesitate. Yes. Ayla waited. And me? You too? Kael said. In different ways, but equally. Ayla smiled. Relieved? This is strange. But it feels right. The 13th day Nyx asked. Same question, different fear. Do you love Ayla too? Kael gave the same answer. Yes. Nyx waited. And me? You too? Kael said. In different ways, but equally. Nyx cried. Days of happiness. No one ever said that to me. No one. The 14th day Kael realized he was happy. A strange happiness. Two women, twin cursed, one physical, one ghost. But happiness. For the first time since the prison camp, maybe even before, he was truly happy. The 15th day Ayla held Kael's hand. Tight. I want more, she said, scared but honest. Kael looked at her. What do you mean? Ayla blushed. Intimacy. Physical intimacy. From you. With us. With me. Kael held his breath. He knew what she meant. But Nyx, he said. Nyx understands. Ayla said. We talked? She wants it too. In a different way, but she wants it too. Kael thought of them both. Ayla, physical. Nyx, spiritual. Are you sure? Ayla nodded. Determined. Yes, I'm ready. The 16th night Kael entered Nyx's dreams. Actually, Nyx summoned him. As Kael slept, he felt it, a pull in his mind, soft but determined. Nyx's voice, echoing but gentle. Come to my dream. Kael found himself in the dream, but not a normal dream. It was clear, vivid, as if real. He was in the temple, but a different temple. Walls renewed, stones gleaming, light coming from everywhere. And Nyx was physical, not semi-transparent. Alive, bronze skin, like Ayla's. Silver white hair, bright, wavy. Purple blue eyes, deep, emotional. And touchable. This is a dream, Nyx said, approaching Kael. Here I'm physical. Here I can touch. Kael held his breath. Is this real? Dream reality, Nyx said. She smiled. As real as reality. Kael reached out, touched Nyx's face. Soft, warm, real. His hand didn't pass through. Nyx trembled, leaned into the touch. So long, she whispered. So long since someone touched me like this. Kael moved closer, embraced Nyx. Tight, protective. Nyx leaned into him, placed her head on Kael's chest. Hey, Nyx said, here I can be yours. Completely. Kael stroked her hair. Soft, silky. You're already mine, he said. In dreams and reality. Nyx raised her head, looked at Kael. Tears in her eyes, but dream tears, falling, not turning to vapor. Kiss me, she said. Please. Just once. Kael leaned down. A kiss. Soft, deep, passionate. Nyx melted, clung to Kael, wrapped her arms around his neck, returned the kiss. Deep, hungrily, as if all her longing flowed into this kiss. Kael felt it, not just lips. Their minds merged, souls touched. Physical and spiritual at once. When the kiss ended, Nyx was crying. Tears of happiness. Thank you, she whispered. Thank you. The 17th morning when Kael woke, Ayla was beside him. But Nyx was also there, in the corner, in ghost form, watching. I saw the dream, Ayla said. She was smiling. The twin bond. Nyx's dream is my dream too. Kael blushed. So you saw everything. Yes, Ayla said. But she wasn't angry. She was happy, and it was beautiful. Nyx was happy. You were happy. I'm happy too. Nyx approached, passing through. Thank you, she said to Ayla, for sharing. Ayla reached out, tried to touch Nyx. Her hand passed through, but the intention was clear. You're my twin, she said. I love you. I want your happiness. Two women, one physical, one ghost, looked at each other. Same face, same love. Kael watched them both. A strange family, but a family. The 18th day Kael worked with Ayla in the garden. Close, shoulder to shoulder, sometimes hands touching. What happened with Nyx in the dream? Ayla asked, curious but not jealous. Kael hesitated. We kissed, embraced, talked, only. Ayla raised her eyebrows. Kael blushed. Only. Nyx. Nyx isn't ready yet. For more. Ayla smiled. But you're ready. So am I. Kael looked at her, her purple blue eyes determined. Yes, he said. I'm ready. The 19th day Ayla prepared. Simple but beautiful. Brushed her hair, wore a clean dress, white, long, but less torn. Washed her bare feet. Nyx watched her. Are you sure? She asked. Ayla nodded. Yes, I'll share it with you. Through the twin bond. You'll feel too. Nyx hesitated. But this is your moment. I should just watch. No, Ayla said. Determined. You'll live it too. With me. The twin bond allows this. Nyx cried. Thank you. The 20th day Kael realized he was both excited and scared. Ayla, physical intimacy. But Nyx, she would feel it too. The twin bond. He would be intimate with both. In different ways. Strange. But right. The 21st day Kael talked with Nyx. Will this be hard for you? He asked. Nyx thought. Yes, she said honestly. But at the same time it will be beautiful. Through the twin bond I'll feel what Ayla feels. Your touch. Indirectly, but still. Kael reached out, placed his hand over Nyx's heart. It passed through, but Nyx felt it. You'll be there too, Kael said. With us? Spiritually. Nyx smiled. Tay's there, but she was happy. Yes, with you. The 22nd day Ayla and Kael prepared. Simple but sincere. Nyx stood in the corner, ready to watch, ready to feel. The 23rd, 24th, 25th days Kael, Ayla and Nyx found balance. Physical intimacy, Ayla. Spiritual intimacy, Nyx. The twin bond, connecting them both. A strange triangle, but it worked. The 26th morning, when Kael woke, both were there. Ayla on his left, physical, warm, touchable. Nyx on his right, ghost, semi-transparent, but a presence felt. A strange sight, but felt natural to Kael. Good morning, Ayla said, smiling. Good morning, Nyx said, with an echoing voice. Kael looked at them both. Two women, one heart. Good morning, he said, to both of you. The 27th day Kael established a triple routine. Morning with Ayla, physical closeness. Touching, kissing, embracing. Afternoon with Nyx, spiritual closeness. Talking, dream sharing, mind caressing. Evening all together, eating, stories, laughing together. Balance, fairness, love. The 28th day Ayla showed Kael something. A hidden room in the temple basement. Inside were old books, parchments, talismans. Our mother's spell room, Ayla said. This is where the curse began. Kael looked around. Ancient symbols, circles, blood, dry but still visible. What was your mother trying to do? Protect us, Ayla said, but the spell was too powerful. She couldn't control it. She killed herself, split us. Kael touched Ayla's hand. I'm sorry. Me too, Ayla said. But sometimes I think maybe this is fate. Maybe it was meant to be this way. The 29th day Nyx showed Kael something. In a dream, their mother's final moments. A young woman, silver white hair, purple blue eyes. She resembled Ayla and Nyx. In the spell room, drawing circles, chanting incantations. I'll protect you, she was saying with tears. When enemies come, I'll protect you. But the spell exploded. Light covered everything. The woman screamed. And then, silence. Two babies remained. One physical, Ayla. One ghost, Nyx. The dream ended. Kael woke, sweating. Nyx was beside him. You saw, she said. Our mother. Yes, Kael said. She loved you very much. I know, Nyx said, but her love cursed us. The 30th day Kael began to fully understand the twin bond. When Ayla was happy, Nyx was happy. When Ayla suffered, Nyx suffered. When Ayla was touched, Nyx felt it. Twin souls. One heart, two bodies. The 31st day Kael asked, can the twin bond be broken? Ayla and Nyx looked at each other. Then at Kael. We don't know, Ayla said. We never tried. Do you want to try? Kael asked. Nyx shook her head. No. The bond is painful, but it also connects us. I don't want to lose it. Ayla agreed. Without Nyx, I'm not complete either. Kael understood. The twin bond wasn't just a curse. It was also a gift. The 32nd day, Kael explained his genetic modification. Endurance package EP5. I need less sleep, he said. I heal fast. My pain tolerance is high. Ayla placed a hand on Kael's chest. Felt his heartbeat, steady, strong. That's good, she said. But are there side effects? Kael hesitated. Emotional attachment is slow. Trust issues. But with you this wall broke. Nyx smiled. We are also strange beings. Maybe that's why we are compatible. The 33rd day, Ayla talked about pregnancy. She wasn't pregnant yet, but was thinking about it. If I get pregnant, she said, Nyx will feel it. The twin bond. Nyx nodded. Yes, as if I'm also pregnant. Strange, but beautiful. Kael thought of them both. A baby. Two mothers. Strange, but possible. What would the baby be like? He asked. We don't know, Ayla said. Maybe physical. Maybe ghost. Maybe both. The idea of phase shifting emerged. The 34th day, Kael accepted. He wanted this. A family. Two women, one baby. Himself. Strange but perfect. The 35th day, Kael asked all three. Can we be a family? Ayla and Nyx looked at each other. Then at Kael. Both smiled. Yes, they said together. A family. The 36th night the moon was full. Two moons, large and small, glimmered side by side in the sky. The temple was quiet, only the sound of wind hitting stones. Kael waited in the bedroom. His heart fast, excitement, fear, desire, all mixed, since the prison camp. No, long before the prison camp. He hadn't experienced such a thing. The door opened. Ayla entered. Her hair was down, silver-white waves flowing to her shoulders, back, waist. White dress fitting her body, bronze skin glimmering in moonlight. Bare feet made no sound on the stone floor. Purple blue eyes locked on Kael, both shy and determined. Hello, Ayla said, her voice trembling but smiling. Hello, Kael said. He stood. Are you sure? Ayla nodded. Yes, I want to be with you. Completely. Kael reached out, held Ayla's face. Soft, warm. Me too, he said. I want to be with you. They kissed. Started soft, gentle, exploratory. Then deepened. Ayla wrapped her arms around Kael's neck. Kael placed his hands on Ayla's waist. Heat. Closeness. Bond. Ayla pulled back, breathless. Looked into Kael's eyes. Nyx, she said. She's here too. Watching. Feeling. Kael turned. Nyx stood in the corner. Her semi-transparent body nearly invisible in moonlight. But her eyes glowed purple-blue, deep, both sad and eager. Continue, Nyx said, her voice echoing but gentle. I'm with you. Through the twin bond. Ayla looked at Nyx. Thank you, she said. Nyx smiled. A bitter smile. I love you. I want you to be happy. Kael approached Nyx, placed his hand over her heart. It passed through, but Nyx felt it. You're with us too, Kael said. In a different way, but you're with us. Nyx nodded. Tay's there. Ghost tears. Glowing but not falling. Kael turned to Ayla. Looked at her. Really looked. Her beauty. Her courage. Her love. Come, he said. Ayla approached. Kael embraced her. Led her to the bed. Gentle. Slow. Respectful. Ayla removed her dress. Kael his clothes too. Skin to skin. Warmth to warmth. They kissed, deep, passionate. Hands explored, soft, curious. Breasts quickened. Ayla whispered in Kael's ear. Nyx's feeling. Everything. Every touch. Kael looked at Nyx. In the corner, motionless, watching. Her body trembling, ghost trembling. Eyes closed but an expression on her face. Pleasure? Pain? Both. Nyx, Kael said. You're with us. Don't forget. Nyx opened her eyes. Tay's there but smiling. I know, she whispered. I feel. Kael turned to Ayla. Looked into her eyes. Are you ready? Yes, Ayla said, I'm with you. They united. Ayla moaned, soft, deep, heartfelt. Kael held her tight, stroked her hair. They moved slowly, gentle, rhythmic. Nyx trembled in the corner. Her whole body swayed, go swaying, like waves. Her lips moved, moaned, not as loud as Ayla's, but the same sound. The twin bond. Ah, Nyx said. I feel it. Your touch. In her body. I'm there too. Ayla turned her head, looked at Nyx, tears in her eyes but happy. Yes, she said. You're here too. With me. Kael thought of them both. Ayla, physical, beneath him, united. Nyx, spiritual, in the corner, feeling. Both were there, both with him. The rhythm quickened, breath deepened. Ayla scratched Kael's back. Kael kissed Ayla's neck. Nyx's body trembled faster. Hands, ghost hands, caressed herself. Untouchable but moving. Pleasure? Reflex? The twin bond? Kael, Ayla said, breathless. I'm close. Me too, Kael said. Me too. Nyx said, voice trembling. All three together, in different ways but at the same time. Ayla screamed, a scream of pleasure, deep, pure. Her body tensed, trembled, clung to Kael. Kael moaned, made the final thrust, released. Nyx screamed, a ghost scream, echoing as if coming from a cave. Her body glimmered, emitted light, then faded, then returned to normal. Silence fell, only breaths, Kael's, Ayla's. Nyx didn't need to breathe, but her chest rose and fell, from habit. Kael, separated from Ayla, lay beside her. Ayla leaned into him, placed her head on his chest. This was perfect, Ayla said. Kael stroked her hair. Yes. Nyx approached, silently, no footsteps. Stood at the edge of the bed, tears in her eyes, tears of happiness, but also longing. I felt it too, she said. Everything. As if I was there too. Ayla reached out, tried to touch Nyx. Her hand passed through, but the intention was clear. You were there, she said. You were with us. Kael also reached out, placed his hand over Nyx's heart. It passed through, but Nyx felt it. Thank you, Nyx said, to both of you, for including me. You already included, Kael said. Always. Nyx smiled. Tears finally fell, touched the ground, became vapor. The three stayed together. Ayla physically beside Kael, Nyx spiritually with them. A family. Strange, but perfect. The 37th morning, when Kael woke, Ayla was still in his arms, sleeping, calm, happy. Nyx stood at the window, watching outside. Are you okay? Kael asked, quietly. Nyx turned, smiling, tired but happy. Yes. For the first time I experienced such a thing. Indirect, but it was real. Kael stood, approached Nyx. You were real too. With us. Nyx nodded. I know. And this is enough. For now. The 38th day, Ayla and Nyx talked. Alone. Kael gave them privacy. How was it? Nyx asked. Curious but not jealous. Ayla smiled. Wonderful. But I felt what you felt too. The twin bond. You were there. I know, Nyx said. But still I'm just a ghost. You experience it physically. Ayla reached out, tried to touch Nyx's face. It passed through, but you experienced it spiritually. That matters too. Nyx cried, I love you, and I love him too. We love you too, Ayla said. The 39th day, Kael, Ayla, and Nyx found a new balance. Physical intimacy, Kael and Ayla. Spiritual intimacy, Kael and Nyx in dreams. The twin bond, Ayla and Nyx feeling together. The triangle was complete. The 40th day, Nyx invited Kael to the dream again. This time it was different. Nyx didn't just want a kiss. She wanted more. Here I'm physical, she said. Here I can be with you. Like real. Kael hesitated. But this is just a dream. Dream reality. Nyx said, Ayla was with you in reality. I want to be with you in dreams. Kael looked at her, the longing in her eyes. Love, need. Okay, he said. I'm with you. They united in the dream. Like with Ayla, but different. Nyx was more passionate, more hungry, as if pouring all longing into this moment. I love you, Nyx said, Kael inside her. I love you so much. I love you too, Kael said. Dream reality enveloped them. The 41st morning, Ayla asked Kael, what did you do with Nyx in the dream? Kael was honest. We united. She wanted it. I wanted it too. Ayla smiled. Good. She deserves it too. In a different way, but she deserves it. Kael kissed Ayla. I love you too. Don't forget. I know, Ayla said. And I love you too. From the 42nd to the 47th day, Kael, Ayla, and Nyx became a complete family. Kael was physically close with Ayla, with Nyx in dreams. Both were happy. A strange balance. But it worked. The 48th night, Nyx cried. Quietly, in the corner, alone. Kael heard her, goes crying, echoing, broken. Nyx, he said, approaching. What happened? Nyx looked at him. Her eyes were red, ghost redness, glowing. I'm jealous, she said, ashamed but honest. Of who? Ayla, Nyx said. She can touch you every day. I only in dreams. She's real. I'm just a ghost. Kael reached out to her, placed his hand on Nyx's face. It passed through, but Nyx felt it. You're real too, he said. In a different way, but you're real. But I can't really touch you, Nyx said, her voice cracking. Never. Ever. Kael knew it was true, and it hurt. I'm sorry, he said. You don't have to be, Nyx said. I was born like this, from the curse. But still it hurts. The 49th day, Ayla felt Nyx's pain. The twin bond. You cried last night, she said to Ayla. Nyx nodded. Yes. I'm sorry. I upset you too. No, Ayla said. When you're sad, I'm sad too. The twin bond. But at the same time, I understand your pain. Nyx looked at her. Really? Yes, Ayla said. You suffer from not being able to touch. I sometimes feel pain because you're not there. We are both incomplete. Nyx cried. How do we fix it? Ayla didn't know. I don't know. But we'll find it together. The 50th day, Kael sat with all three. A serious conversation. Nyx is suffering, he said. So am I, Ayla too. Because this isn't fair. It's not fair that Nyx can't touch. But what can we do? Ayla asked. The curse can't be changed. Maybe it can't be changed, Kael said. But maybe we can adapt. Nyx looked curiously. How? Dreams, Kael said. You're physical in dreams. Maybe I can be with you every night. In dreams. With Ayla during the day, with you at night. Nyx held her breath. Would you really want that? Yes, Kael said. Because I love you, and I want to make you happy. Nyx cried. Tears of happiness. Ayla smiled. I support it too. If Nyx is happy, I'm happy. From the 51st night, Kael entered Nyx's dreams every night. In the dream, Nyx was physical, touchable, like real. They talked, kissed, united. Dream reality embraced them. Ayla was close with Kael during the day. Physical reality. Balance was restored. The 52nd day, Nyx seemed happier. Smiled more, cried less. Thank you, she said to Kael, for being with me every night. Always, Kael said. The 53rd day, Ayla noticed her body was changing. Her breasts had become sensitive. She had nausea, fatigue. I think, she said to Kael, excitement in her eyes, I think I'm pregnant. Kael held his breath. Really? Ayla nodded. Yes, I can feel it. Nyx suddenly appeared. I feel it too, she said, astonishment in her eyes. The twin bond. If Ayla is pregnant, I'm pregnant too. Sort of. The three looked at each other. A new life was beginning. The 54th day, Kael celebrated the pregnancy. A simple feast, vegetable soup, fresh bread, some wine, a baby, Ayla said, placing a hand on her belly. A baby inside me. Inside us, Nyx said, placing a hand on her own belly. Ghost hand, ghost belly, but the feeling was real. The twin bond. If she's pregnant, I'm pregnant too. Kael watched them both. Two mothers, one baby. What will the baby be like? He asked. We don't know, Ayla said. Maybe physical. Maybe ghost. Maybe both. Phase shifting. The 55th day, Kael thought. His life had completely changed. He had escaped from the prison camp, found two twin cursed women, loved them both. Now a baby was coming. A strange journey, but perfect. The 56th night was different. Kael wanted to be with both Ayla and Nyx at the same time. How? Ayla asked. Dream and reality, Kael said. Nyx in my dream, you in reality. Through the twin bond you'll feel each other too. Nyx's eyes lit up. This could work. Night came. Kael lay on the bed. Ayla came to his side, physical, warm. Nyx stood in the corner, ghost, waiting. Are you ready? Kael asked. Yes, Ayla said. Me too, Nyx said. Kael closed his eyes. Nyx entered his mind, started the dream. Suddenly Kael was in two places. His physical body was in bed with Ayla. His dream body was in the dream temple with Nyx. Ayla kissed Kael. Physical kiss, warm, real. Nyx kissed Kael in the dream. Dream kiss, but felt alive. Kael felt both. At the same time, Ayla removed Kael's clothes. Her hands explored, gentle, curious. Nyx did the same in the dream. Her hands explored, passionate, hungry. Kael felt both. Two touches, two women, at the same time. Strange, intense, but perfect. Ayla lay beneath, took Kael inside. Physical union. Nyx did the same in the dream. Dream union. Kael felt both. Two bodies, two souls, at the same time. Ayla moaned. Nyx moaned. The twin bond. They felt each other's pleasure. Ah, Ayla said. I feel Nyx. As if she's here too. I feel you too, Nyx said in the dream. As if I'm real too. Kael loved them both. At the same time. In different ways but equally. The rhythm quickened. Breaths deepened. Ayla's in reality. Nyx's in the dream. Kael approached. In both. I'm coming, Ayla said. Me too, Nyx said. Me too, Kael said. All three exploded together. Ayla in reality screamed, trembled. Nyx in the dream screamed, glimmered. Kael in both moaned, released. The twin bond merged everything. Ayla felt Nyx's pleasure. Nyx felt Ayla's pleasure. Kael felt both their pleasures. Perfect union. Kael woke from the dream. Ayla was in his arms, sweating, happy. Nyx stood in the corner, glimmering, happy. This was incredible, Ayla said. Yes, Nyx said, as if the three of us were truly together. Kael smiled. We were together, in different ways, but we were together. From the 57th to the 59th day, this new rhythm continued. Every night Kael was with both Ayla and Nyx. Dream and reality merged. The twin bond made everything possible. The 60th day Ayla confirmed her pregnancy. Her belly had started to grow, slight but visible. Nyx felt the same. Her ghost belly was growing, semi-transparent. But we are pregnant, Ayla said, smiling at Nyx. Yes, Nyx said, both of us. Kael watched them both. Two mothers, one baby. What will the baby be like? He asked again. We don't know, Ayla said, but we'll find out soon. The 61st day the pregnancy became real. Ayla's belly was now more noticeably swelling. Nyx's ghost belly too. Kael placed his hand on Ayla's belly. Warm, soft. Baby inside, he said, in wonder. Then he reached for Nyx's belly. His hand passed through, but he felt an energy, a slight heat, a vibration. You're pregnant too, he said. Nyx smiled. Tears there. Yes, the twin bond. If Ayla is pregnant, I'm pregnant too. as if we are both carrying the same baby. Maybe you are, Kael said. The 62nd day, Ayla experienced nausea. Morning came. She ran to the toilet, vomited. Nyx felt the same. No stomach. She was a ghost, but the feeling was real. She crouched on the ground, her body trembling. Terrible, Ayla said, wiping her mouth. Terrible, Nyx said, echoing. Kael looked at them both. Two mothers, same symptom. The 63rd day, Kael brought food to Ayla. Light things, saltine crackers, linden tea. It helped with nausea. Nyx watched. She couldn't eat. She was a ghost. But when Ayla ate, she felt it. The taste. The relief. Thank you, Ayla said to Kael. Thank you, Nyx said. The 64th day, the baby moved for the first time. Ayla felt it, a slight flutter inside her belly. Oh, she said, eyes widening. Kael, the baby. It moved. Kael immediately placed his hand on her belly. Waited. It happened again, a small kick. Light. I felt it, he said, smiling. Nyx approached. I feel it too, she said, her ghost hand on her own belly. Inside me, as if the baby is in me too. The 65th day, Kael talked with both women. About the baby. Name, future, fears. What will the baby be like? Ayla asked. Worried. Physical or ghost? Maybe both. Nyx said. Phase shifting. Sometimes physical, sometimes ghost. Kael thought. If so, if the baby experiences phase shifting, will it be like the twin bond? Maybe, Ayla said. Maybe the baby is part of both of us. Nyx nodded. In its physical body, Ayla's part. In its ghost body, my part. Strange, but logical. From the 66th to the 75th day, the pregnancy progressed. Ayla's belly grew. Nyx's ghost belly too. Symptoms increased. Fatigue, frequent urination, back pain. Ayla felt them. Nyx felt them too. Kael helped both. Massaged Ayla. Caressed Nyx's mind. Two mothers, one baby, one father. A strange family, but a family. The 76th day, Ayla's belly had grown very large. The final months of pregnancy. Baby movements were stronger. Kicks, flutters. Nyx's ghost belly was the same. She felt every kick. Soon, Ayla said, stroking her belly. Soon it will be born. Soon, Nyx said, stroking her ghost belly. Kael looked at them both. Excited, but also scared. Are we ready? No, Ayla said, honestly. But we'll do it anyway. Yes, Nyx said. We'll do it together. The 77th day, Kael prepared for the birth. A room in the temple. Clean, warm, comfortable. Old sheets, warm water, knives to cut the umbilical cord, clean clothes. Ayla watched. Have you delivered a baby before? She asked. Kael shook his head. No, but they taught first aid in military training, including childbirth. Will it be enough? It has to be, Kael said, but he wasn't sure either. The 78th day, Nyx talked with Kael. Alone. Serious. When the birth happens, she said, I won't be able to help. I'm not physical. I can't touch. Kael looked at her. But you feel? The twin bond. When Ayla gives birth, you'll feel it too. Yes, Nyx said, but Ayla will suffer. I'll suffer too, but I won't be able to help her. Kael reached out, placed his hand over Nyx's heart. It passed through. You'll still be there. Spiritually. That's enough. Nyx cried. I hope so. The 7th to 9th day, Ayla felt contractions. Light, Braxton Hicks, false contractions. But it was starting. Soon, she said to Kael. Very soon. Kael held her hand. Tight. I'm with you. Every step. The 80th day, Ayla and Nyx discussed names for the baby. Girl or boy? Kael asked. We don't know, Ayla said. But I feel like it's a girl. Me too, Nyx said. Then a girl's name. Kael said. What do you think? Lyra. Nyx said suddenly. A star name. From the sky. Because she'll live in two worlds. Physical and ghost. Ayla smiled. Lyra. Perfect. Kael agreed to. Lyra, our daughter's name. From the 81st to the 85th day, the waiting continued. Ayla's belly was now very heavy. Walking was hard. Sleeping was hard. But she endured. Nyx was beside her. Every moment. Couldn't help physically, but supported spiritually. Kael supported both. Cooked, massaged, talked. The family waited together. The 86th morning Ayla woke. Felt labor pain. Real labor. Regular. Strong. Kael, she said, voice tense. It started. Kael immediately stood. Are you sure? Yes, Ayla said. Her face contorted. A contraction came. Yes. Definitely started. Nyx appeared. I feel it too. Labor. As if labor is starting in me too. Kael took Ayla to the room he prepared. Laid her on the bed. Made her comfortable. Brought warm water. Clean cloth. Contractions progressed. Every 10 minutes. Then every 8. Then every 5. Ayla moaned. Sweated. Kael held her hand. Wiped her forehead. Nyx stood in the corner. Her ghost body trembling. With each contraction. The twin bond. You're doing well, Kael said to Ayla. Very well. It hurts, Ayla said, breathless. I know, Kael said, but it'll be over soon. Soon Lyra will be here. The 87th day the birth continued. Contractions became more frequent, stronger. Ayla screamed. Kael was beside her, holding her hand, encouraging. Nyx screamed too, ghost scream, echoing. The twin bond, she felt Ayla's pain. Every contraction, every labor pain. Almost, Kael said, you're almost ready. The 88th day, midnight, Ayla was ready to give birth. Push, Kael said. The baby is coming. I need you to push. Ayla pushed. Strong, deep, screamed. Nyx pushed too, ghost pushing. Not physical, but the feeling was real. Her ghost body tensed, glimmered. Keep going, Kael said. I can see the baby. The head is showing. Ayla pushed again. Stronger, deeper. Nyx pushed too. And then, a cry. Small, high, alive. Baby. Lyra. Kael caught her. Small, wet, bloody, but alive. Strong. A girl. Kael said, tears in his eyes. Our daughter. Ayla cried. Tears of happiness. Lyra. My baby. Nyx cried. Ghost tears. Lyra. My daughter. Kael cut the umbilical cord, cleaned the baby, placed her on Ayla's chest. Lyra stopped crying. Felt Ayla's warmth, calmed. Hello, my baby, Ayla said, pressing her lips to Lyra's forehead. Hello, Lyra. But then something happened. Lyra's body trembled. A light glimmered. And then the baby faded, became semi-transparent, had shifted to ghost form. Ayla's hands passed through. Lyra fell. Not really, just matter loss. No, Ayla said, panicking. But Nyx reached out. Ghost hands caught Lyra. Calm down, she said. She's with me. In ghost form I can hold her. Lyra calmed in Nyx's arms. Ghost baby, ghost mother. Kael watched, in shock. Phase shifting, Nyx said, smiling. Lyra is sometimes physical, sometimes ghost. Just like we predicted. From the 89th to the 99th day, Lyra's phase shifting continued. Sometimes she was physical. Ayla could feed her, hold her. Sometimes she was a ghost. Nyx could caress her, put her to sleep. The transitions were unpredictable. But the family adapted. Kael spent time with Lyra in both forms. When physical, he held her. When ghost, he connected spiritually. 2 mothers, 2 forms, 1 baby, 1 father. A strange family, but perfect. 120 days later, the temple looked different. Still old, still worn. But now it was lived in, truly lived in. Vegetables grew in the garden. Cracks in the walls had been repaired. Rooms were clean, organized. And inside was a family. Kael worked outside, fixing stones. His hair had grown long, his face fuller. His wounds had healed. The whip scars on his back had faded. The burn on his arm was gone. Fatigue still in his eyes, but no more fear. He was happy. Ayla was inside feeding Lyra. The baby was in physical form, soft, warm, nursing. Silver-white hair, like Ayla's, covered her head. Purple-blue eyes, twin curse eyes, open, curious. Good girl, Ayla said, stroking her hair. Mama's girl. Nyx stood beside them, in ghost form, smiling, watching. No more jealousy, just love, because she knew. In a few hours, Lyra would phase shift, would shift to ghost form, and then Nyx would caress her, put her to sleep, sing lullabies. 2 mothers, 2 forms, 1 baby, perfect balance. At dinner, 4 people sat together. Actually 3. Nyx didn't eat. She was a ghost. But she was there. They were together. I went to the village today, Kael said. Got supplies. Nobody asked questions. Good, Ayla said. They still find us strange, but they're getting used to us. Did they see Lyra? Nyx asked. No, Kael said. I didn't take her when she was in physical form. We are not ready yet. Good, Nyx said. Phase shifting would be hard to explain. They laughed. Light, relaxed. At night, Lyra phase shifted. From physical form to ghost form. Faded in Ayla's arms. Nyx reached out, took her. Ghost baby, ghost mother. Hello, sweet hat, Nyx said, pressing her ghost lips to Lyra's forehead. Mama's here. Lyra calmed. Nyx rocked her, sang a lullaby, ghost lullaby, echoing but gentle. Kael and Ayla watched, smiled. Perfect, Ayla said. Yes, Kael said. Strange but perfect. At midnight, Kael went to the roof. Watched the stars. 2 moons, large and small, shining. Nyx came beside him. Silently. What are you thinking? About life, Kael said. 6 months ago, I was fleeing the prison camp. I was about to die. Now I have a family. 2 women, 1 baby. Something I never expected. Nyx smiled. We didn't expect it either. We are in the twin curse. Nobody touched us. Nobody loved us. Then you came. Kael looked at her. I love you. Both of you. Equally. We know, Nyx said. And we love you too. Silence fell. Comfortable, peaceful. What will happen when Lyra grows up? Kael asked. Will the phase shifting continue? We don't know, Nyx said. But we'll teach her to control it, to live in both forms. Just like we live with the twin bond. Kael nodded. Good. We'll do it together. Yes, Nyx said. As a family. Morning came. Lyra shifted back to physical form. Ayla fed her, held her. Kael played with her. Put his finger in Lyra's small hand. The baby gripped. Strong grip. Nyx watched. Smiled. In a few hours, Lyra would be a ghost. Then it would be Nyx's turn. Balance. Fairness. Love. In the temple garden, the 3 stood together. Ayla held Lyra in physical form. Nyx was beside them in ghost form. Kael embraced them both. Physical arm around Ayla. Spiritual bond with Nyx. A strange sight, but right for them. This is our home, Ayla said. This is our family, Nyx said. This is our happiness, Kael said. Lyra laughed. Baby laughter, sweet, pure. The twin curse continued, but it was no longer a curse. It had become a gift.